Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? I am going to do something a little bit different. Instead of doing readings or talk about what's going on, I wanted to show you guys how I get some answers from my pendulum. And I have it right here. I use a Rose Quartz Pendulum. A lot of y'all have gotten some from me. Hopefully you can see it okay. It looks kind of white here, but it's actually pink. It is rose quartz. But let's see if we can get some answers to some questions real quick. So just for you to know, when I ask a question and it's a yes, this will turn around. It'll spin around. And it might not be a big spin, but it'll have movement. If it's a no, it doesn't move at all. So everybody's different. Some people move to the left, to the right, round the left way, round the right way. Mine is very simple. It moves for a yes, and when it's a no, it doesn't move at all. And sometimes we're just not allowed to know the answer, so we won't get an answer. It'll just be a no. So my first question is about Robert Kennedy. Robert F. Kennedy. Is he colluding with Trump to take votes away from Biden? Yes. Thank you. Okay, we'll make it stop. Next question. Will Joe Biden be the Democratic nominee? Will he be the Democratic nominee? Yes, he will. Wonderful. We'll make it stop moving. Next question. Is CNN exploiting President Biden just for ratings? Yes. Thank you. Has CNN's ratings declined since the debate? No. Well, I thought they had, but I guess not. Did Thomas Crook's plan to assassinate Trump originate from himself? Did he plan this himself? Yes. Were any others involved in the attempted assassination of Trump? Were there any others involved in that? No. Thank you. Was Thomas Crooks mentally unbalanced? Yes. Thank you. Does J.D. Vance respect Donald Trump? Yes. Wow, that's surprising. Does J.D. Vance like Donald Trump? No. Thank you. Are the presidential polls correct with Trump leading in the polls? No. Thank you. Will Jack Smith win the appeal? Yes. Thank you. Does Joe Biden have COVID? Yes. Thank you. Will there be a bad strain of COVID in 2025? No. Thank you. Will there be term limits for the Supreme Court judges? Yes. Thank you. Just touch it on the here and make it stop spinning. Will Justice Thomas step down? No. Thank you. Will Justice Alito step down? No. Thank you. Does Nikki Haley truly respect Donald Trump? Started to move and then no. Sometimes when I'm talking, I'm making it move, and I have to just be quiet for a minute to make it stop moving. Does Nikki Haley believe Trump is good for the country? No. Thank you. Does Ron DeSantis believe Trump is good for the country? No. Thank you. If Biden steps down, will Democrats lose the White House if Biden was to step down? Would Democrats lose the White House? Yes. Thank you. Does Joe Biden have Nancy Pelosi's support? Yes. Very much so. Thank you. Does Joe Biden have Adam Schiff's support? Yes. Thought it was going to be a no, y'all, but it's a yes. And the last question for the evening is, will Jack Smith win the appeal? Yes. Thank you. Okay, well, that was interesting. That's how I do it. That's how I get answers. It's not quite as comfortable because I'm having to hold it up a little bit higher. I did try to put my computer down as low as I could so that I wouldn't have to put my arm up so high, because I don't want to inadvertently move it. So I stay as still as I can, but you will get the answer that you're supposed to get. So it is going through your energy, of course, but your guides are there giving you that energy. So it is working off your energy. If you see people and say, well, they moved or anything, well, it was meant to be. That's the way I look at it. It was meant to be. I wanted to get some dowsing rods because if I could hold them in both my hands and just ask questions and have them move. My husband told me that I used to have some dowsing rods years ago. He said, I remember you had dowsing rods many years ago, and I don't remember them. But I'm talking about, 30 years ago or something, that he said I had them. So I don't know, maybe I did, but I don't remember it. But I think I'm going to order some dowsing rods just to see, how that will work. I'm sure that it'll work just as well, and it'll probably be easier to use, and I can just put my arms here on the chair and hold them and hold my body still and just let the guides do the work and have them move. So it is energy through your body, working through your body, of course, but it's energy sent from your guides through your body or your higher self or your spirit guide, whichever you want to call it, Okay, you guys, thank you for watching and thank you for tuning in. I'm going to do some more. The next one I'm going to do is about aliens, a bunch of questions about aliens. I think that would be interesting. Well, have a good night. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Bye for now.